Okay, so this is an example page of a student's work from a previous year. They put the title of what it is that they're searching at the top here, but you can see it's the complete notes and works cited. And their first source is right here, and they clearly have included detail information. Anything that they did a direct quote, they put quote marks around. And they also inserted a line here, and I'll show you how to do that later between their sources. Their next source, it was clear and evident. They pulled out what their notes are going to be, direct quote the things they're going to say directly, and so forth and so forth. Some of them went so far as to even write that this was a summary, which I like. And they also wrote something that they paraphrased. And then the quotation, rather than doing the quote marks, they just marked that this was something that they'd want to direct quote. So again, just you wouldn't want to forget those quote marks. Now, if you want to add lines between each source, which makes it a lot easier to find each source in your notes, you go ahead and click where you want the line to be, and you go to Insert, and then you just click Horizontal Line. And so, if this were my work, I would just keep going down. Summary, paraphrase, quotation. This is a new source, a line. Another source, and information. So this is a nice, well-organized Google Doc with complete notes that clearly put where they got different information from, what the source was, what the citation is, and then at the very bottom you would find their works cited page. This is in alphabetical order, and if you use Scribble, it'll do it for you. Otherwise, when you make your citations, then you would have to organize them in alphabetical order. Later on, I will have to show you how to do that hanging indent if you're using the citation machine, but if you used actual Scribble, it will do all of that for you, and you just copy and paste it, and then you would have to label it as a works cited page or bibliography. Remember, a bibliography means this is everywhere you visited, and you might actually use all the information from each source. A works cited is these are all the places you went to, and you actually used that information in your work. And then the next thing you would need to do is attach it to the assignment. Remember, on Google Classroom, you would have to hit Open on the assignment and attach it, and I will demonstrate that now. So this student would see the assignment. It's going to be due November 17th, so you guys won't see this yet on your Google Classroom. And the student would click on Open, and then Add from Google Drive. And then the student would go in and select that document. And of course it's in my drive, it's not in the student's drive, but pretending that this was the drive I was just on, they would click on it and click Add. And then they would click Turn In and Turn In again. And then they would be done with this assignment. Now, for those of you using Scribble, you would watch the next video instead of that first one about how to do it with Scribble.